Hi, hello, hey, welcome back to K-CordGirls. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Mer.
I'm Brie.
And today we are doing, I guess, an extra upload.
Yeah,
We're gonna do
surprise upload.
yeah, surprise, surprise. We're gonna do Astro's Moon Memory of Moon.
Yes. Yeah. Um, we had a few people that had asked us to do it, and we were already planning on it. It's been a busy schedule. We didn't know where to put it. So we were like, it's just gonna have to be an extra upload that we do when we feel we can do it, basically. And I don't mean can within the schedule, but can emotionally handle it. We're like, we need a day when we're in a good mood and things are okay, and we're like, we can do this.
Right. I was emotionally unstable for a week, so
Right, right.
so I
Um,
needed a minute.
yeah. And I'm like, today's been a good day. We had a good long recording day. We just finished streaming for the night. We had a fun stream. We're in a good place right now, so hopefully we can handle everything, you know. I still feel like it's going to be emotional, but it's something that we both felt like we needed to do and wanted to do, you know. We've been very open from the very beginning on our feelings since everything, you know. We've never held back. We've always been really honest about how we felt and been very open about all of that. But despite the fact that we've said multiple times, like, you know, sometimes it still hurts too much to watch certain things or to listen to certain things, this was one where we felt like we needed to do it for us and also for Moonbin's memory as well, you know, like to honor him. And I think that was the whole point of this song to begin with, is well, not everyone, because I'm sure there's way more people, but a lot of the people that, you know, loved and respected him, they wanted to honor his memory. And I think that's a beautiful thing, and it deserves to be seen.
Yeah.
We still just might get emotional, and I can't promise that I'm going to have a whole lot to say afterwards. It depends on how this hits, basically.
Yep.
But we will go ahead and jump into this. Yeah. That's awesome. Fantastic.
고요한 달빛 아래서 가만히 눈을 감으며 yeah, yeah. 그 시간 그 자리에 내일을 같이 꿈꾸며 달려온 우리의 길을 계속 걷고 있어.
잘하고 있다고 아마 얘기해줬겠지 난 알아. 부끄럽지 않게 난 부럽지 않게만 떳떳하게 네 몸같이 우리 함께 살아.
그리움은 깊어져 가. 다른 문이 열리면
Gone.
네가 서 있을까. 환히 웃으며 나를 반기는 행복 가득한 미소를 품은 너와 함께 했던 지난 날의 기억이 그리워질 때면 밤마다 두드릴게 꿈속의 문. 어딜 가도 네가 있는 것 같아 미안해 하지마 이게 마지막
잘해줄걸 후회가 안 남게 말해줄걸 너무 사랑한다 또 미안하다 꼭 다시 만나자 외쳐
어두운 하늘에 달 한 줄기의 빛 가장 빛나는 내게 말할게 달에 눈이 열리면 우리 서 있을게 우리가 있을게 밝은 하늘 꿈꾸며 우린 잊지 않고 널 기다려 아무 걱정 없고 어릴 적 그때처럼 웃으며 반겨줘 꿈속의 문 앞에서 달빛 아래 너와 나 다시 못 보지만 다시 만날 그날을 꿈꾸며 다른 공간에서 널 그리며 언젠가는 우리 같은 곳에서 만나 웃으며 들려줘 우리 위해 열어둔 문 속의 꿈
Well, it was an absolutely beautiful song.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm struggling to find the words. In all honesty, it was hard to even breathe throughout most of that. Like I said, it was beautiful. The lyrics were absolutely just.
I looked away a lot. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was. I shouldn't have done this. Anyway.
I wound up like I was following along with the lyrics up until like the first chorus, and then when the first chorus hit, and I fully read it out in my head, and it just hit me all at once. And then especially when you have like everyone coming together, and you can hear so much emotion in everyone's voices. Like it's like the emotions were in the lyrics, but it was in their voices too, to just see so many people who cared about him come together to do this. And this is one of the reasons why it is so hard to revisit all of this. And I knew it was going to be hard to revisit all of this right now. But like I said, I felt like we needed to do it. we honor his memory. But it's hard. It's one of those things I don't know if you ever fully get over. You just kind of learn to hold it together and move forward, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really beautiful watching so many people come together to do this, though. It's just, I don't know, it's something that's just hard to revisit. It's like you almost feel like, man, so much time has passed, you know, it's been 2 years now. Enough time has passed that when you think about it, it still hurts, but you're able to hold it together and still push forward. But then to like watch something like this, it's like floodgates. Like everything you've been holding back or thought that you were holding together real well, it just kind of all falls apart.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't like looking back on this incident, because I know I can't go back there. Nor do I want to ever go back there again. Because we've talked about it before. I was not mentally in a good spot when all this happened. And anyway,
And it happened and it just made everything worse.
I don't need to mentally revisit what happened 2 years ago. So
Right.
Let's not put me in that mindset.
No, let's not. Which is one of the reasons why we tend to, like the last time we reacted to something that was related to all of this, I think we're pretty, like I said, open about like, this shit hurts, you know? And you were very open about where you were back then and why it is so difficult for you to revisit all of that.
Yeah.
And I think in a way this is slightly different because this isn't like we're necessarily, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Some of the past things that have come out in relation to all of this, and yeah, I know I keep like saying it in vague terms because it's just easier for me to say it that way than to say it outright, have been more about processing. It felt like it had been more about processing the grief, you know, whereas this one didn't necessarily feel like we were processing the grief. This was, like I said, this felt more like we were just honoring his memory, but it still hits deep.
Yeah.
But I really am thankful for everyone who came together to do this, for Astro putting this all together, so many people who cared about Boombin to come together and do all of this. It's nice when someone like him, when you lose someone like him, it's nice to know that their memory is still honored and that so many people will still come together years later to do something like this, you know.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. It really is.
Right.
But I guess we would just wrap this one up here because yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we will catch you guys later.